Welcome to Montreal, a city where food is practically a national sport and history is hidden around every cobblestone corner. It's my first time here and I've got just 24 hours to taste, explore and soak it all in, and you best believe I am going to make the most. Let's go. I am so excited to be exploring Montreal today. This place has been on my travel life bucket wish list for a very long time. But here's the thing. I'm extremely tired and undercaffeinated. We need to fix that. So let's get out of this cold and start with coffee. So quite a few people told me to come here to Crew Collective, and now that I'm inside, I can see why. This building is absolutely beautiful. The ceilings are so high, they have these stunning archways, and the designs on the ceiling are so intricate with these gorgeous chandeliers hanging down. I feel like I'm inside some kind of a French museum in here. It's absolutely spectacular. They have a tasty little menu. You can get some bagels, parfait, sandwiches, that kind of thing. They have baked goodies in the cabinet over there. I'm saving myself, so I'm keeping it to a coffee. Let's hope this is good. That is an excellent cup of coffee. That is a really good cup of coffee. Although I did ask her to be on oat milk, and that is absolutely cow milk. I'm going to go ask them to change that for me. Ooh, when you don't drink it for a while, that cow milk has got a real tang to it. I'm back. The staff here is so nice. They remade that for me without hesitation, and I really appreciate it. Let's try that again. That's the stuff. That's the stuff.
Hang your head, cry. So no, we can make it. We can make it if we try. Just be mine, and I'll be yours forever.
You're gonna have to forgive me. It is extremely cold here and my hands and my lips are frozen. But as I am walking around Old Montreal this morning, I don't feel like I'm in Canada, not even a little bit. I feel like I am in Europe, and that's because this part of Canada has a really strong influence. It was actually founded as a French colony back in 1642, and they have done an incredible job of holding on to that European charm. I mean, the buildings around here are stunning, absolutely stunning. Now, what's really interesting is apparently 70% of the population here in Montreal speak French as their first language. And as you're walking around, you're going to notice everybody saying bonjour. You're going to hear the beautiful French accents. You're going to see the street signs, and the menus are all in French as well. It is so cool to me that I was just in Toronto and now I feel like I have arrived in Paris. And I have to tell you, Old Montreal is absolutely beautiful. It is so charming here. Walking around just for the last hour trying to catch the vibe of Montreal. I don't really know where I am. I just started walking and two things stand out immediately. One, I feel very safe here. Thanks, Canada. And two, it's so quiet. You ready? It's one of the quietest places I have ever been. Even when I'm walking around in the city centre, it's still incredibly quiet. I don't know what's up with that. But more than just being safe and quiet, Montreal is meant to be a food city. And the great Anthony Bourdain himself apparently said that this is one of the greatest places for food on the planet. Now, there are a few things you absolutely must try when you come to Montreal. And I'm hungry, and we're going to go try one of them right now.
You always make
If there is one dish that defines Montreal, it's poutine. Crispy fries piled high with squeaky cheese curds and a delicious rich gravy. Yes, please. Now this dish was actually invented here in Quebec, so I am so glad that I'm trying it while I'm in Montreal. And to get my fix, I've come to the most iconic spot in the city. This is La Banquise. They have been slanging poutine from the 1960s right through till now. And what I love about this place is they're open 24/7. And you get the craving for some poutine, this is the place to come. Now they have something like 30 different kinds of poutine to choose from on their menu. Loads of meat and veggie, vegan friendly options. I just want to go with the classic today. So that's what I've ordered. And thankfully for me, their classic has the cheese curds, but it has a veggie gravy with it anyway, so that's perfect. Oh yeah. Immediately good. That is perfection. Those fries are hand cut. Even the potatoes still got the skin on. The cheese curds are incredible. The gravy is so good. As I've sat here talking to you, the gravy is like seeped down into the chips. I just feel like there's nothing that can't cure. Like sick, hungover, depressed, heartbroken. I don't know. Even if I was having a panic attack and you gave me that, it'd stop it. That's incredible.
One happy man, one happy land. Christmas again and again, there's no end. Presents for all, promises, there's no more doubt.
To get around here in Montreal, I am doing 3 things. Walking, because it's extremely walkable, catching Ubers when I need to, and using the metro. The metro so far seems pretty clean, pretty safe, and reasonably easy to work out in terms of the train lines. It just was a little bit tricky when I was trying to buy my ticket and then put it in the ticket machine. I catch a lot of trains, I should know better. I did fumble a bit. But there's one thing that's making me feel really weird. It's so quiet. I said that to you guys earlier, that it's really quiet here in Montreal. Listen to this metro station. It's so quiet. I feel like I have to whisper. Oh my God, I have never been in a metro station anywhere in the world that is as quiet as this.
One happy man, one happy land. Christmas again and again, there's no end. Presents for all, promises, there's no more doubt. Sign here, ooh, let's declare.
I heard a rumor that Montreal is famous for bagels. And I'm really happy about it because bagels are one of my favorite foods on the entire planet. When you think of bagels, you typically think of New York. These ones are different. Instead of being big, chewy, big boy bagels, we're looking at something that's smaller, sweeter, denser, and they're cooked in a wood-fired oven. Fresh. I've been standing over there watching them do it. I didn't know which one to choose, so I've just kept it simple. I've gone with their traditional, that is smoked salmon, cream cheese, capers, tomatoes, and a little bit of onion. And interestingly, it is also served with this, cantaloupe, aka rock melon, if you're from Australia like I am. Come on. That is really good. The bagel is a completely different texture. It really is denser, but so much thinner as well. I love the taste of the outside of the bagel with that wood-fired goodness. It is just so freaking delicious. Good coffee. Good coffee. Now, one really important thing you need to note about this place, cash only. I want you to look me in the eyes, make direct eye contact, cash only. If you're coming here just with your card, you're going to be very disappointed. I'd heard the rumor about cash only, so I was prepared. Make sure you are too. Cambridge.
I was born in the city, I was raised on its edges. My pop worked his life when it's complex. I found love in its center. If I could live here forever, think it'd be for the better. I love the weather, even though it's fog 24/7. I love.
So the neighborhood I'm exploring is called Plateau Mont-Royal. I hope I'm doing a decent job of saying these names. I'm so sorry if I'm butchering your language. This neighborhood is really cool. It's very vibrant, artsy, bohemian. There are so many cool boutiques and stores to explore. So many great cafes and restaurants. It's not even funny, and there's so much street art everywhere too. Now, the biggest problem I am facing is that I'm here by myself, and there's only so much food I can eat. But I'm going to give it my best shot. And if you hadn't picked up on it already, the theme of this video is food. Let's eat some more. I made my way to a place called La Beinerie. It's a donut shop, but the name, La Beinerie, this is what goes through my head. You know that song? Don't need no hateration, holleration in this Beinerie. I'm not sure that's quite what Mary J. Blige intended, but that's what's happening. Now, I've come here for donuts, but I'm not having a donut. I'm having something called an apple fritter. What is that? I don't really know. As I understand it, it's the glorious love child of an apple pie and a cinnamon roll, and it's covered in a glaze. I don't even know how much that was. I think it was like 5 or 6 Canadian dollars. Hello, are you ready to change my life today? It's immediately good. Let's just take a moment. Let that flavor profile develop. It's so incredibly soft and squishy. That is straight out of your bun fantasies. The glaze on top is lovely and sweet. So much cinnamon in there. I wouldn't say it's overly appley. Like, it's not like super apple flavor to me. It's just good. I would eat one of those every single morning for breakfast with a lovely little flat white. That and a coffee. That and a coffee.
Before it starts, call it protecting my heart. Hurt disguised as strength.
I'm inside the Grand Bibliotheque. I'm gonna whisper because, just like the rest of Montreal, it's extremely quiet in here. If you love a bookstore, this is the place for you. It's absolutely beautiful in here.
I don't wanna be crazy no more. No. Every time I question what my future has in store, I get to panicking anxiety. Can't live here no more.
I was starting to think Montreal was all food and French charm, but there's so much more to it. I've come here to the Redpath Museum. It's tucked away on McGill University campus, and it is really cool in here. Inside, it is absolutely beautiful, but it's actually really historic too. It is one of the oldest museums in Canada. I believe it was built back in around 1882, and when you step inside, it will take your breath away. It's not exactly the biggest museum in the world. I think it's 3 floors, but there is some really good stuff in here. They've got all kinds of fossils, Egyptian artifacts, and really cool bits and pieces curated from history. If you have kids, if it's freezing, if it's raining, this is the place you want to come. That's what I'm doing in here, thawing out. Now, while I'm here in Montreal, I am staying in an amazing hotel. It's called Hotel Omni, and it is in a fantastic location. And it just so happens to be right behind me. Let's go inside and I'll show you around. The hotel is set right in the heart of Montreal's prestigious Golden Square Mile, and it makes for the perfect base. You're surrounded by plenty of chic boutiques, world-class museums, and iconic landmarks, so there's no shortage of things to do, and it's so easy to get around from here. Inside, the vibe is upscale, yet warm. It's spacious, the rooms are plush, the beds are so cozy, and you have the very best city views. I am absolutely loving staying at this hotel. The breakfast has been amazing, the service has been incredible, and it just oozes old world luxury for me. I would definitely recommend staying here, and I will have some links in the video description for you so you can check it out and book your stay too. I've been And spending a few hours here at the Montreal Museum of Fine Arts is meant to be one of the most prestigious museums in all of Canada. It's home to something like 45,000 different works spread across 5 buildings. The entry fee is 30 Canadian dollars and it is dang good value. Now they have all kinds of things in there, including permanent exhibits and, temporary exhibitions from amazing artists like Joyce Wieland, which I got to see today. But the things that stand out for me are, of course, the classics, the masters. If you've been watching this channel for a while, you'll know I made a commitment to myself to see as many pieces by Monet as humanly possible, and they had some Monet in there as well as some Picasso, some Renoir. They even had a Dali, some Kooning, and so much more. I'd heard a rumor there was a Rothko in there, which is what I was really excited to see because he's one of my favorites. Didn't find it, but did find an unexpected Basquiat. That's the best kind. I absolutely love this cold, cozy weather because it speeds my metabolism right up. I don't know what it is. I just cannot get enough food in my body. So I've grabbed a little oat milk hot chocolate and I'm gonna sip on this while I give you my honest, unfiltered first impression / thoughts of Montreal now. I've been here for a little while. Oh, that's good. It is beautiful. The buildings are so beautiful, but more than that, this city has a weirdly peaceful vibe to it, which I wasn't expecting. It's one of the biggest cities in Canada, and it doesn't feel like it. It feels so relaxed and peaceful and serene here. There's no frantic energy to it. I didn't think Canada could get any more chilled out, but somehow it has. Now walking around the streets, I feel really safe. It's super easy to navigate. It's a very walkable city. There are just so many places that you can explore. And I'm here in the spring and I thought it would be a little bit warmer than it is. It's pretty crispy, so make sure you're packing warm clothes. But honestly, I would love to see it in the summer. I imagine everybody is just outside in the streets enjoying the sun and the warmth, and there are a lot more outdoor activities. Being here with the weather like it is, a lot more is happening inside, which I totally understand. But honestly, the food, the culture, the scenery, the energy, it has all been completely different to what I was expecting in the very best way possible. Now, this would be the perfect place to come for a really romantic trip. If you just want to get your stress levels down and escape for a few days, this is the place to do it. Yeah, romantic anniversary, birthday, something dreamy like that, I think you would absolutely love it. Oh. It is time for dinner, and I have come to a beautiful place called Bar Bara Vin. It probably sounds a lot more beautiful in the French-Canadian accent, but there you go. Now I am smiling because I'm not here alone. I have friends, and they're 2 very special friends that you might remember from another episode, Cindy and Audrey. So if you watched my cruise episode, I met these 2 beautiful girls when we were on the cruise together, and they were like, if you ever come to Montreal, let us know. And I'm in Montreal, so we're having dinner together.
Yeah, we're back.
Can you say something sexy in French-Canadian?
Bon appétit!
Perfect! All right, so they chose this restaurant, so we know it's going to be a good one. They're famous for their pasta and focaccia. Let's try the pasta. So I have got one with shrimps. Oh, that looks so It's really good. The pasta is beautiful. Al dente. Perfectly cooked, lovely and chewy. The little shrimp are delicious. The sauce is nice and light. A little bit of spice in it. And I think they put some kind of a crumb on top as well. So it's got a nice little bit of crunch to it. That is absolutely delicious. And I feel super cool because now I'm here hanging out with two really trendy Montreal girls.
Hold up, baby, don't take it. Any friendship if they just fake it. You don't need to put up with their bullshit. Tell them no, 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 no. Hold up, baby, don't stress it. It ain't worth it, you won't miss it. You don't need to put up with their bullshit. Tell them no, 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 no.
I'm back at my beautiful hotel, and if anybody knows why I can't stop eating, wow. I had the best night with my friends tonight. If there is one thing to be said for solo travel, it's that you will meet the most amazing people and they will somehow become your friends for the rest of your life. All you have to do is just talk to people. You meet people in the most unexpected ways and you just bond. And, you know, we stayed in touch on Instagram for over a year. And now I'm in this city and I get to see them again and hang out with them again. It's like no time has passed. And I'm just so grateful for the people I get to meet and these unexpected friendships. They're truly amazing. And tonight was really a blast. And it's just the perfect end to my time here in Montreal. This city has been so unexpected for me. It's just so laid back and relaxing here. I've just had such a peaceful time and I've eaten so much good food and had so much fun with my friends. I've loved every second of it. So if you're thinking about planning a trip to Montreal, I highly recommend, and we have a bunch of links in the video description for you so you can book into everything that I've done and do all the same things and have an amazing time for yourself as well. And with that, you guys, do you like this relaxed pose for tonight's sign off? And with that, that brings this week's episode to a close. I really hope you've enjoyed it. Now, if you don't already, be sure to subscribe right now so you never miss a single episode, and say hello in the comments below. I hope you have a great weekend and I will see you with a brand new episode next week. Love ya. I love apple fritters.